are we getting at? I don't know where the part.
Two states were hit by fierce weather, Kansas and Colorado, where hailstorms, destructive winds, and flash flooding converged into one of the most severe early summer outbreaks. What began as isolated storms escalated into widespread chaos across the Central Plains. In Kansas, a cluster of storms rolled southeast from the northwest, intensifying as they swept through central and southern regions. Winds topped hurricane force, and hailstones as large as baseballs fell over neighborhoods and highways.
Car is shaking. This is out of control.
In Colorado, the night unfolded differently, but no less violently, as a rare overnight hailstorm slammed into towns northeast of Denver. Baseball-sized hail hit communities between 2 and 5 a.m., catching residents off guard. Wind gusts reached up to 101 miles per hour at Wichita's airport, matching the city's historical peak. Just north, in Hutchinson and McPherson, gusts between 80 and 89 miles per hour tore down trees, utility lines, and damaged homes.
So this is from last night. We had 110-mile winds. Tree immediately fell over. This is a very old tree. It was healthy. None of it was hollow. Haven't had power since 4 a.m. when this happened.
Oh my gosh, I got hit really hard in the foot on my toe. Yeah. So, I sought shelter.
Milliken, Johnstown, and Wellington saw the worst, with reports of 2.5 to 2.75-inch hail covering roads and lawns. Emergency sirens blared as windows shattered and car alarms echoed through the darkness. Valley Center was among the hardest hit, where damage stretched across neighborhoods and streets were littered with debris. Emergency crews responded quickly, but infrastructure was overwhelmed in several spots.
Oh, it's Haley. It's Haley. In the parking garage. What is he doing?
Shattered windshields, broken rear glass, and deeply dented hoods were left behind by hail bursts in Milliken. Trees were stripped of bark, and siding was ripped off homes in seconds. Hail battered communities from Conway Springs to Wichita, with stones measuring 2.5 to 3 inches across. Vehicles were left cratered, rooftops were smashed, and lawns were coated in ice as if winter had returned overnight.
"2:29 a.m.
It was great being on this planet for a couple minutes.
Yeah, look, just zoom into that water. What the hell is it doing over there?
In Johnstown, hailstones the size of eggs fell with enough force to punch through skylights and garden sheds. Eaton and Lucerne weren't spared, each reporting hail ranging from 1.25 to 1.75 inches.
And it's mostly protecting me. So hopefully this stops soon so I can at least get home.
Hospitality structures, like tents at a country club, were shredded by wind. A known roadside statue collapsed, and an oil facility in McPherson reported a flare gas leak caused by a damaged wellhead.
I made it to work, but I haven't made it in yet.
Wellington received some of the largest stones, up to 2.5 inches, triggering severe thunderstorm warnings before dawn. The hail was so dense that it blanketed parking lots and yards like frozen gravel.
We had heat lightning for like an hour.
More than 45,000 homes and businesses lost power as the storms moved through. Crews from neighboring states were called in to assist with restoring electricity and clearing dangerous roadways.
Our line out of the tree. And we got more storms coming tonight.
Residents woke to find extensive property damage and unrecognizable cars. Insurance calls surged through the morning as people documented cracked windows, dented metal, and stripped branches.
Isn't this fun?
Jesus!
Heavy rainfall added to the crisis, with 2 to 3 inches falling rapidly in parts of McPherson County. Storm drains backed up and roads became rivers, prompting urgent flash flood warnings and evacuations.